What are your thoughts on people being obsessed with your goggles? I know Craig, when he announced you, he had the goggles on. I know Dante, he was like, trying on your goggles. What is the obsession with everyone in your goggles? CJI 2 nerds, we are officially in fight week and it's Brandon Reed in the building representing Daisy Fresh Demons. First of all, who came up with the name?
Honestly, I have no idea. I like it though. It's not a bad name.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
How are you guys planning on bringing in that demonic energy to that first round B team matchup?
I mean, just go out there, hit a left, hit a right, hit a left again, hit a right. That's it. That's pretty much the game plan.
Do you feel like you guys have been underestimated when it comes to, you know, all the couch potatoes out there that like to have their opinion on who's going to win this thing?
Honestly, yeah, of course. But I think the reality of it is the big stories happen when there's upsets. So I think it's a lot better to be in our position than be in the B team's position. 100%.
Did you think that the matchup that was going to happen was going to be between the European Raiders just because of all the banter? Or did you think because there was so much banter that there was going to be a curveball?
Well, I mean, I think they were scared to face any other team that was really good. So they were kind of baiting to have a low seed team. Pretty sure most people think that. So personally, I figured that wasn't going to happen. I think Craig probably could smell it too, a little scared.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted a team that they thought they could beat. For me, it shows insecurity. It is what it is. I don't hate the guys. I'm cool with them. It's just, I don't know. I want the best competition. Getting B team first is amazing because how many opportunities do you get to compete against any of those guys, really? So give us the best and we'll do our best.
Yeah, I was talking to Jake about how crazy and how much of an impact it would be to get the upset first round. And he has obviously been saying that all of you guys are sleeping well, eating right, ready to go, and not here to just take part. You guys are here to take over. So when it comes to having that first round match and potentially upsetting a lot of people in Thomas and Mack Arena, because this is Craig Jones Invitational, there's a lot of B team fans, but what can you anticipate in getting that big upset?
I mean, go out there, hit a left, hit a right. Go up, go down, do jiu-jitsu, do some wrestling, see what happens. You know, I don't know what matches we're going to have. Who cares? Just another day.
It's just another day, but it's also one of the biggest payouts that this jiu-jitsu sport that has ever seen. For you, I know you were at ADCC last year, and I was there when you medaled at the trials. So you obviously also got the spot at ADCC after all the things that went down with ADCC versus CJI. So for you, someone that has been in this world, seeing all the drama unfold, what is it like for you to be on this stage and getting to do it with your boys in Daisy Fresh?
I think it's awesome. I've done a quintet before, but obviously nothing of this level. I love team events. I grew up wrestling, obviously, and I think the coolest thing about team events is if you've wrestled, anyone who's listening that's a wrestler, you understand that like no one team member matters the most, right? Like the number one guy on any team, that's not a real thing, right? It's like in wrestling, it happens all the time. Big teams beat other big teams that they're not supposed to beat, whatever, and it's it only takes one upset, right? It takes one upset to beat B team. It takes one upset to beat New Wave. We don't even all have to perform our best, right? It just, we'll see how the cards play out. I think team events are super cool. Hopefully there's more.
What are your thoughts on people being obsessed with your goggles? I know Craig, when he announced you, he had the goggles on. I know Dante, he was like, trying on your goggles. What is the obsession with everyone in your goggles?
I think it's just unique, right? I think most people don't know, but I got kicked in the eye and I got staph in my eye and I was blind for 4 days. Yeah. So this happened 2 years ago, which is why I started wearing the goggles. So yeah, a guy, some like blue belt, I was training, we were doing like leg lock rounds and he freaked out and he just kicked me in the eye. I was rushed to the hospital and then my eyes just got infected. This eye got infected, but then it kind of spread through because they're connected. And so basically after it healed, it took a couple weeks for it to heal, meaning I could actually see again, like perfectly. After it healed, the doctor was just like, hey, when you do jiu-jitsu, like this injury will never fully heal. So you need to probably start trying to find a way to protect yourself or you can risk losing your eye. So that's why, I wear the goggles.
Okay, so it's not like prescription goggles at all?
No. Because like everyone thinks that, but like I wrestled my whole career without wearing goggles or contacts or anything, right? It's like vision is not like that much of a thing when I can touch you. You know what I mean? So it's just for the protection.
Wow. So the next time you make fun of this man and his goggles, think about that story.
Yeah.
It is so funny. The one with Dante, they like compared him to Swiper.
Yeah, it was goofy, but yeah. No, it's for most people. That's why I don't even judge if people make fun. I'm like, dude, I get it. It looks so ridiculous. I didn't even want to do it, but then my doctor said it was like, hey, you want to have an eye? Like,
I can't believe like it immediately got. Like, well, it must have been a really bad kick to the eye.
Yeah. I felt it like in my brain. Like it was so bad. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And like, of course, jiu-jitsu people, dirty toes, like
their toes.
Yeah.
I mean, now when I see people with the wrestling shoes, I'll understand like getting a toenail into the eyeball. It sounds like the absolute worst, but it shows your love for grappling because you've stuck with it. And now you're going to get to showcase some of the things that you've been working on. So what can people expect from Brandon Reed come this weekend?
I mean, really, I'm probably the least known person in this whole tournament. I mean, people know me from different things like instructional stuff, but as an athlete, probably the least known, least cared about. I'm literally positive most people, even on B team, have no idea who I am. So gonna go out there. If I lose, no one cares. But if I win, could have like another Pixley Marigali moment. That's what I hope. So we'll see.
I love that for you. And also just give me a quick breakdown of some of the guys that are coming out with you. First off, Jacob Couch.
Jacob Couch, the most dangerous person on the team. Just super aggressive, super funny, great personality, but amazing.
Michael Pixley.
Dog. That's the easy one. Just a dog. I mean,
Dante Leon.
Slick, super smart, technical.
And the best trash talker on the team, Max Hansen.
Yeah, trash talker. That's a good one. Trash talker, super technical, super dangerous too, but yeah, mean-spirited. Yeah.
And yourself, Brandon Reed.
Happy to be here.
I love it. Yeah. And one word that came to mind when you first found out that Gable pulled out of the main event.
Disappointment. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder, maybe we'll never know the actual reason. I think we all know the reason, but sucks, right?
As someone, like, before you started jiu-jitsu, were you more of like a wrestling purist?
For sure, 100%. I mean, now I watch jiu-jitsu every day, all day. But I mean, I still watch wrestling, but before I watched wrestling all the time. Of course, Gable too, because I think we're about the same age. So he was winning all of his stuff while like I was still wrestling. So he's the best heavyweight in the world at the time. So I would study a lot of his game and try to wrestle like him. But I mean, just like Kyle Snyder, Gable, they're not perfect humans. And it's like, it sucks to see the situation with both of them. But yeah, right now, especially Gable, it is what it is, though. I think Uncle Chael, if that's real, I don't know.
It's real. It's real. It's really real. Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. I think that's amazing just because he's so funny.
It's a rematch. He's a good like dance partner when it comes to banter. Yeah. I think it's very fun. What do you think that the overall consensus from the wrestling community is about Gable pulling out? Like, do you think they were even looking forward to watching him in jiu-jitsu?
I don't think so. I don't think they care, right? I mean, I just don't think they care about jiu-jitsu. When I was in wrestling, jiu-jitsu was made fun of a lot. It was mocked. And, it's like no one cared. Like, remember we had one guy on my wrestling team in college who did jiu-jitsu and we're all like, this kid's a fucking nerd. Like, he sucks. Like, da-da-da-da-da. I don't think anyone cared. I think it's so niche that even other grappling arts don't really care too much about jiu-jitsu. And they're always going to defend them, right? They're like, it's the homeboy, syndrome. But I don't know. If you do both and you're just like, oh, that's whack. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, it's definitely some crazy news that we got there. But hey, at least we're going to get Uncle Chael on set and also going to get some crazy action come Saturday and then potentially Sunday for you guys when you make it to the finals.
That's it.
Yay! I love that for you. Well, Brandon, thank you so much for the time. We wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Daisy Fresh Demons gonna be showcasing and having one of the biggest upsets of the cards. Thank you so much, Brandon.